home is where God called us to be.
We're giving the Simplify acronym. We're breaking up what it means to simplify your homeschooling. So the S's start with the end in mind. I is include others. M is Mark Twain. We are on P.
Yes, P was also a reminder for me to put the home back into homeschooling.
Love it.
And what I mean by that is I knew I had a problem when I was packing up the kids in the car and all of our stuff, and we were getting ready to go off on another field trip, I think it was. And our next door neighbor, who, by the way, was one of those mentors that we invited in, he looked at me and he said, I thought you homeschooled because you are never home. Where are you going now? And I thought, I know he's kidding, but ouch, it's so true. And so there was this season, especially the season that I was most stressed, where we were gone more than we were home. And we were doing more outside classes. And not that any of that stuff is bad.
Sure.
It's all good. It's all in moderation. And so, and sometimes there's seasons for that kind of stuff. But the idea that we're homeschooling. And so there is a time for us to be home, to learn as a family, to discuss and have conversations and to have meal times together. And that I needed to remind myself that, home is where God called us to be. And so I made a point of protecting our mornings, because at least in our family, that was when we learned best. That was our best time, was the morning time. And so I guarded our mornings, and I made sure that, if we were out, it was just one day a week, whether it was co-op classes or it was field trip or park day. And when the kids got older, we started making exceptions to that because they just get busier and they need more friend time too. But the whole idea of you can't really homeschool if you're never home to learn together.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. Interesting. So this is so interesting. When you said that at the beginning of this episode, you said that P was for put the home back in homeschooling. I was thinking that the direction you were going to go was taking care of the home and making that part of your homeschooling. Dishes, laundry, cleaning, dusting, vacuuming, all that stuff. And so I love that you went the complete opposite direction of that. Not the opposite direction, but you went a different direction of that. But they really, I guess, do go hand in hand, because if you're not home, you can't do those things. However, if you are home, then you're home more to mess those things up more, right?
Yeah. And those things always came in with the M, the whole education. Like there's so much more to schooling than education. So the chores, the cooking, the cleaning. We didn't clean so much. We were more of an organized home, not a spotless home.
Well, it's just going to get dirty again. So why waste your time, right? I'm just kidding.
Pretty much.
I had someone tell me once, this was years ago when my girls were really little. She said, I don't understand why your house is always a mess. You're home all day. And I was like, it's because I'm home all day. My house is always a mess. If we were gone all day, there would be no one here to mess it up, but we're home. And so it's messy all the time. And that's okay. So I love it. Okay. Put the home back in homeschooling. Homeschool Insights is sponsored by CTC Math. If you're looking for a great online math program, visit ctcmath.com and try it for free. For more great homeschool inspiration and resources, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.